Okay, and sorry for the bad camera quality and grease stains on the paper, but this was the only piece of paper I had. So going through these problems, trying to find x, That's bad handwriting, but we're trying to find x. Okay, so the biggest thing that you want to remember here is that first off, lines, two lines with this, or in some cases there is shaded in, means that they are parallel. Now when you have parallel lines, I don't know if y'all have got to proving yet, but when you have parallel lines you can do a whole bunch of things. And then you also need to remember that one straight line is going to be 180 degrees. 180 degrees is going to be one straight line. The flash just went out. I don't know why. So you might not be able to see a little bit of this. Hopefully you will be. So if we start out with this one, now you also, what you need to remember is when you have two parallel lines and one transversal, because the one line that goes throughout two parallel lines, that crosses through two parallel lines, is called the transversal line. Now, when you have this line, you need to remember that opposite interior angles add up to, well, okay, before we get there, we'll just do the easy ones. So say you have angle P, okay? Angle P is that's going to be the same angle right there because of vertical angles. Vertical angles are the same with this transversal. Sorry, let me plug my charger up. Okay. So vertical angles are the same, and then you also have corresponding angles, which is this angle right here, which means that angle P is right here. Corresponding angles are the same, which means basically from right here, right here, right here to right here, right here to right here, right here, right here, they're all the same. Those are the same angles. They're not all the same, but the angle that is in one of those spots is in the angle in the other one of those spots. And now if we've already determined that vertical angles are the same, if we've already determined that vertical angles are the same, then this one will also have to be P, but it's also P because of alternate exterior angles, AE angles. So these are alternate exterior angles. So when you have one that looks like this, let me just rewrite it out like this, just super small. When you have one that looks like this, like this one might. So this one's gonna be congruent to this one, as is this one and this one. You see what I mean? So when you have this, when you're looking at this, you can immediately tell that, oh, 3x plus 16 is going to be equal to 5x minus 10 because of a little thing called alternate interior angles, which basically says that because you know that this is equal to this right here, and this is the same thing as that, and then you correspond it, that is the same thing as this. And if you think about it, it really makes sense, because if these two are supposed to equal each other in a line, it has to equal 180. So if this is this number and this is the same number, then these two numbers have to be the same number in order for this line and this line to both equal 180 degrees in the straight line, which is, almost, it's big words, but not really. So we know that 3x plus 16, sorry, I can't really write when I'm videoing, equals 5x. I presume that's minus 10. I might be reading my own handwriting wrong. So then from here, it's just simple, like, working it out. So now you got negative 2x over here, minus 26x equals negative 3. And then, oh my God, I'm stupid. 13. Okay, sorry. And then you plug that in. That's not right. That's not right. Sorry, it's late at night. I'm just stupid. 13, because when you divide a negative by a negative, it is in fact a positive number, and that is my bad. So it's 13, and then you plug this in, so 3 times 13 plus 16 would equal 39 plus 16, 55. And then you go 5 times 13 minus 10 would equal, this is 65 minus 10, which is 55, and those are equal to each other, so 13 is your answer. Now we'll work out these ones, but if you're confused about any of that, rewind the video, rewatch it, try to see if it can make sense, because for the rest of them, I'm not going to take all the time to explain. I'll explain that I'll explain what we use. So this right here is alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. One right here, one right here. So that means 8x minus 4 is going to equal 164, which means that 8x equals 168, which would be x equals 21. And then you could check that. That one was pretty basic and easy. I mean, 8 times 21 is 168 minus 4 is 164. That's, you basically just checked it right there. That one is easy. We're not going to check that one. We might not check any other ones, but unless they're hard. Now this one right here, okay, this one right here is a little different because it's neither alternate interior or corresponding or anything. So this one, when you have something like this, and we know that the alternate interior angle is the same as this, well, we know that the alternate interior angle is the same as this. We know that these two angles, which, sorry, you're not going to be able to see my handwriting on this. You know that these two angles have to add up to be 180 to make this line right here. Otherwise, this would not be a straight line, and these two could not be parallel because that would not be a line. That it's weird, but this is basically, it's got to be 180. So then you have 2x plus 13, which is this angle. 2x plus 13, which is this angle, plus, and we'll put that in parentheses, although we don't technically need to, 3x, I believe that's plus 17 if I'm reading my handwriting correctly, equals 180. And then you combine like terms, which is 5x plus 30 equals 180, minus 30 on both sides, 5x equals 150, and x equals 30. And we're not going to double check that, but you can if you'd like. Okay, when you get right here, this is another case of alternate. No, sorry. This is a case of corresponding angles. Okay, so we know that 4x plus 32 is going to be equal to 172 minus 32. 4x equals 140. X equals, that'd be 35. 35, yes. I'm gonna check that. This right here, this is yet another one where you have to add, because the corresponding angle would be this one right here, and this one plus this one would make this line. So it's going to be 5x minus 7 plus 109 equals 180. Now the other one was multivariable on this side, so you can combine like terms, and you can still combine like terms on this side, but it's not multivariable. You're going to keep that 5x, and then that's going to be plus 102 equals 180 minus 102. Whoa, did I don't know if I copy this wrong or not, but I'm pretty sure it should not be like this. Let me, oh my God. Okay, we'll just check it at the end, I guess. We'll check it at the end, because it's going to give us a decimal, and it's going to be ugly. X equals, okay. That'd be 14 2/5. Oh my God, that's ugly. I mean, or 14.4. I mean, ain't no way. Okay, well, look. Since this one's weird, we're gonna check it. And sorry if my camera's not been on the entire time. I know this is not a video, but I'm sorry. So 5 times 14.4 equals 520, 72 minus 7, which equals 65. 65 plus 109 does not, in fact, equal 180. Is it possible that I miscopied this? You know what? Disregard that one. We don't like that one anyway. I'm 98% sure I copied that one wrong. So that is my bad. And this final one, it's an easy one. It's well, it's not really easy. It's another one where 3x plus 116 plus 118 equals 180. So this one's also going to be a little wonky. This one's also going to be a little weird. So it'd be 226 plus 8, 234. So 3x equals 234 minus 180. That'd be a 54 differential, so that'd be negative 54. Negative 54 divided by 3 equals negative 18. Okay, when you plug in negative 18, it would be 3 times negative 18, which is negative 54, plus 116, which equals, my bad, not showing the work. That would be 262 plus 118 equals 180, which is in fact true. So yes, that one is right. I 100% copied that one wrong. But this one is right for one of those, if you like to look at this. So that's about it. Sorry for the long video. Hopefully some of this makes sense. I'm definitely going to tell you to skip some of it if you just, because all you really need is this part, is the first one. But if you had a specific one in general, I hope it wasn't that one. But if you have a specific one in general, just feel free to go to that one. Hopefully this helps out.